We are blessed to have a wonderful group of veteran volunteers that represent the We Honor Veterans program that we have here at Sharon S. Richardson Hospice. It's a special program because our veterans are special people, and they've done a step and above for everyone in our country. We want to make sure that that service is acknowledged, that that life is acknowledged and celebrated and honored, and that's a part of why we are all gathered here today.
This certificate, it says Sharon S. Richardson Community Hospice. We appreciate our veterans. Michael Bielman, United States Army. We pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. And here's a veteran's pin. You can put on your shirt. Thank you for your service. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you being in the Army, but I thought, I'd much rather fly than walk.
Yeah.
Now, Wally, the American flag represents the United States of America, which all military personnel serve to protect. Ever since George Washington crossed the Delaware River during the American Revolutionary War, the flag has led our men and women into battle, and at Gettysburg, 13 men lost their lives bearing the flag. Each time a man was shot, another would grab the flag, knowing full well that it was like painting a target on his chest. The most famous picture taken during World War II, the raising of the American flag at Mount Suribachi on Iwo Jima, showed the world the determination and tenacity of our troops. Now, keeping in mind all that our flag means to us, it is our honor to present you with this American flag lapel pin.
Earl, this quilt is presented to you as a thank you for your service in the United States Army of this great country. It was designed and quilted by the volunteers at the Camel Quilt Project in Plymouth, Wisconsin. A little history here. The Camel Quilt Project began as a request from a soldier headed to Iraq for a small camouflage cotton quilt. Needless to say, this is not a camouflage quilt. Linda Wick made that quilt for her son-in-law in April of 2006. Soon after that, every soldier in his unit wanted one, and so it began. In October of 2013, as the number of troops overseas was decreasing, the Camel Quilt Project decided to expand by making lap quilts, as this one is, for veterans in assisted living and nursing homes. So Earl, hundreds of volunteers, a donated facility, and lots of fabric labor, the Camel Quilt Project has distributed over 25,000 quilts to troops overseas. Hundreds and hundreds of more patriotic quilts have been given to veterans. So Earl, when you use this quilt, remember that your caregivers at the Sharon S. Richardson Community Hospice honor you for your service to our country, and they're here to comfort you. And it's like to read what's on here too. This quilt is presented to Sharon S. Richardson Army veteran Earl Miller as a thank you for your service to this great country. It was made and quilted by the volunteers at the Camel Quilt Project in Plymouth, Wisconsin.
Thank you so much for what you've done for our country. We truly and deeply appreciate your service and the sacrifices that you've made for everyone in this room, for your family, for our country.
Thank you. Always it's an honor from one veteran to another. It's an honor.
Yeah. Well, like I said, only a veteran knows that freedom doesn't come cheap.
It doesn't. It's not free.
It's been paid for by a lot of us.
That's right. You bet.
Okay, the last thing that we'd like to do is, we all know the importance of the salute. When you talk about honoring somebody, that the salute is very important. And one of the best ways that we feel that we can honor a veteran is to offer a salute. So are there any other veterans here? Okay. Come on up. So at this time, Earl, we'd like to honor you. Group attention. Present arms.
Thank you.
Ready, two. Thank you for your service, young man.